I'm Maya.
I'm Julia.
With the lineup, and welcome back to our March favorites. March went by like this.
A fourth of the year is gone. Now we're here.
Third, January, February, March.
Yeah, a fourth of the year.
I'm like the 3 months, a third. Lol. Anyway.
I compliment the math. So for March, basically this is our favorites. We always do the same introduction always. Let's start with our fashion favorites. So my fashion favorites for this month I've actually only used wide leg pants. So I'm gonna start off, that's my favorite. And I've narrowed it down to 2 pairs because I would have otherwise brought like half of my pant collection with me. But my first pair of wide leg pants are these. I still don't know what the pattern is called. Is it gingham? Is it tartan?
Oh my god, I remember.
Is it plaid?
I don't remember what they're called.
Okay.
I know someone told me that, but I don't remember.
But it's this really cute print that is trending right now. And it's a pant from Weekday, and they're just a perfect fit for me finally. It actually fits in the waist, and I really like that they're kind of too long, so it gets baggy by the ankles. But the fit is really cute. I think they're still in stores. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they are.
I haven't found the link for them, but...
Or maybe they aren't then. I'm like, yeah, they are. Yeah.
My second pair of pants are a pair of thrifted ones that I got in the Philippines. It's secondhand replay jeans. They're beige. I don't really even have to describe much. I just love them. They're the perfect fit, loose, and just like kind of boyish dad look that I'm going for. And my next fashion favorite for this month is actually a top from Adidas that I surprisingly used quite a lot. I really didn't like it at first because it was an awkward length, but I just cuffed it up or rolled it in. So yeah, I've been using it for basically anything. It's just a basic item that I think is really good to have in your wardrobe.
So my fashion favorites are also wide leg pants. The ones that I'm wearing right now are a pair of Dockers that I thrifted at just a thrift store here in Stockholm, and they were only 80 crowns, just like $8. And the funny thing is, I walked in the kitchen this morning and my dad was like, huh, I have the exact same pair of pants. I'm like, yeah, Dad. You know, great minds think alike. So they're really cute. I honestly didn't get to try them. Because the line was super long, so I just bought them. They are a little bit too big, but I love when my pants are too big for me. I hate when I buy jeans that are like my size, because they get really uncomfortable. I feel like if they're like a size or 2 sizes too big, you can still sit and it doesn't, you know,
you can breathe, you can eat.
Exactly, you can breathe and you can eat. There's so much room for so many activities. Another pair are my Weekday ones, but you guys have seen them so much already. You can just put in their clip of me using them, because I've used them every video since I got them. But they're the regular, like the road jeans from Weekday that we both have and we've both been wearing so much. So definitely.
I assumed that you were gonna bring them today, so that's why I didn't bring them.
Anyway, so the next item are tube tops. I have a few tube tops that I kind of go back and forth to. They're just regular black ones. And I don't know, I just think that paired with like wide leg or like dad pants, it gives you a kind of more like feminine, cute vibe. I think I got this from the new playground in Vietnam. I did not know where, but it's in there somewhere. I got it. Moving on to beauty tips, I don't really have anything new makeup wise. I've just been using the same kind of products that I always have. But I've been really getting into skincare this past 2-3 months. I've been switching up my skincare routine a lot, trying to get like just my skin. I'm always the kind of person that has like 1 or 2 pimples always present on my face. But lately I actually haven't gotten as many pimples as I usually do, and my face has been really cleared up. So this new sleep mask I've been using is from the Body Shop. It's from their tea tree line, and it's so nice because it's like kind of a gel-like texture. You just, you know, dab it on your face and it absorbs so fast. I always recommend people tea tree oil or anything tea tree. Like, I love the Body Shop's lines. Those are really good. They did wonders for my skin, and I really like it. I really like this mask, so I would definitely recommend.
So music wise for March, I've been going into my old playlist and renewing those kind of. So first of all, since we're going to Korea in May, I started listening to more Korean music, and one all-time favorite of mine is J Park. But there's, yes, I hope that we see him in Korea in May. But one song that he's featured in is called Think by Reddy, which is really good. Another genre that I've been going into quite a lot are more 90s or millennial type of songs. I have an entire playlist on Spotify that you can check if you want. But I've been listening to quite a lot of old Mariah Carey, Brandy, Alia, Janet Jackson, that type of vibe. And another Korean artist or band, I'm not really sure. They're called Off on Off, and one of my favorite songs from them is called Dance. I think you should definitely go check out their entire album because it has a really mellow R&B type of vibe. Super good. And my first music favorite is a song by Rich Brian, or he changed his name now. He was Rich Chiga before, and now he's Rich Brian. He has a song featuring Nicki called Little Prince on his latest album. I think it was called Amen. That's a really good song. I love like the first line of the song. I think it's really funny. But I like it. Go check him out. His vibe has really changed like with this album, and I really like it. I'll show ya. Born in Jakarta, but I live like I'm from Cal. I went back to Jhené Aiko's album Trip recently just to have a little visit. But I recently re-listened to the song Frequency and really loved it a lot. Her voice is so amazing in that song. Frequently as I release this frequency. Keeping with the K-pop or the K-hip-hop R&B, this song called Martini Blue by DPR Live. I think that's how you. I'm not even gonna try. That's how I'm reading it anyway. But it's a really nice song. If you like Iffy and those kind of songs, you'll like this one as well. So yeah. Martini Blue. Moving on to movie and series favorite. I know that Julia will have a lot to say in this because she's been cooped up in her home the past few days. I will say with no shame. Okay, I know I'm also team late. There's a reason why I don't watch series that often, and it's because I know that I will get so hooked onto it that I will not do anything else until I'm finished with all the episodes. There's no such thing as one episode a day for me. It's like one season a day. So I will proudly say that I finished all 7 seasons of Game of Thrones within like 1.5 weeks. I did not leave my house for about 4 days. I did not want to leave my house. I did not want to meet anyone. I just wanted to stay at home and watch Game of Thrones. I hopped on the train real late, but you know, now I'm here. Now I'm here, and it's so good. Oh my god!
You reached her destination like the rest of us.
Oh my god, yeah. So yeah, there's a reason why I did not watch this because
she knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I knew that this would happen, and before, when Game of Thrones was active, I was, you know, I had school, I had work, I had a lot of things I had to focus on. But now, when you're self-employed, you can schedule out the time yourself. So yeah, that is my favorite.
My series favorite is Jane the Virgin. I recently watched that. I watched all the seasons that were available on Netflix and this past March, and oh my god, it's so funny. Like, I'm the kind of person that I watch series after season, but then I finally just kind of get bored and I just stopped watching it. That's what I did with Game of Thrones. Like, I have not seen the last season because I just kind of like, oh yeah, I'll just do it later. I never come back. I never finish my series, except Jane the Virgin and Modern Family, of course. But Jane the Virgin is so funny. It's like based on it's supposed to be like I think it's kind of like a parody, or it's supposed to be based on like how Spanish and Latin American telenovelas are super like dramatic. There's always like an evil twin sister that comes out from somewhere. Someone is having someone's baby and stuff like that. It's a really funny series. If you guys have Netflix, check it out because it's really funny.
Here's our favorite outfits of the month.
Yes.
hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and we'd love to know what your favorites of the month has been. Leave us some music recommendations or maybe new series tips for us. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.